Hey guys, I'm Tyler and you're watching the TJS Bass channel. Today I have with me my MTD AG5. It's a USA built one, and it's almost a year since I've started playing this bass. And so I thought I'd do is to just chime in with my views on it, after a year. And then hopefully I'll just keep doing that until, I might keep it forever or whenever I'm going to change it over, and let you guys know my thoughts on the journey of owning this bass. So, as I say, I've owned this for a year now, and it's played a lot of gigs with me, so many gigs. MTDs really have their own thing going on, and that's something that I'm going to cover in this video. So I've had this bass for, as I said, nearly a year now, and it's played almost every gig I've done, so it's in excess of 100 gigs that I've done on this. And as you'd expect, it's drawn a lot of comments, a lot of different things. Principally its looks. This quilted, burl maple top is just exquisite, such a good looking bass. And to have all the knobs and stuff, that stuff goes without saying, This is a great piece of work, and it really is craftsmanship and artisanry. In terms of construction, it's held up really well. I've hardly had to do anything to it. The one thing I will say is that I've had a little bit of issues with scratchiness in this pickup selector knob, and that's something I really should just message Mike about rather than moan on here about. So don't take that as a, because I know it would probably be sorted out, don't take that as a this is rubbish kind of comment. It's something I just need to mention and get sorted. Quality piece of bass. The hardware is spot on. Quick release bridge is great. The pickups really great. It's quite low output, but I do have the option to change that. There's an option in the cavity to change that, and I kind of like it being low output because it means that I can keep it at a similar volume to my P bass and things when I'm on a gig. So kind of almost vintage in terms of its output, but there's a gain knob on the amp for a reason. The purple heart's in really good condition. There's been no issues with that fading or wearing or changing colour, which I know can happen to purple heart, but it's finished, so that's really great. I've really loved the lumen laid dots. They're really helpful on pit gigs. So the dots are illuminated in the dark, glow in the dark. For pit gigs, I really missed it recently on a gig where I chose to play my P bass with clay dots. And the lighting was not great, and I was just using my iPad as the music, so I did struggle a bit, and there were moments where I wish I'd had this with me instead. The biggest thing about this bass is the neck profile. What a neck profile. The asymmetrical thing, I don't understand why everyone doesn't do it. It's just such a great feel. It's lovely as you come up here on the top. It really opens up and flattens out and just makes it feel really comfortable and easy. And then there's plenty of beef behind the B string, which allows the neck to really support that B and allows it to ring out really true. And I think that's really important in terms of how it's designed. Access is really easy to the fret. Despite it being bolt on, absolutely no problem getting up to that 24th fret. Not an issue at all, so simple. In terms of the sound, the AG is obviously quite a traditional build. It's maple neck and alder body, and then a maple top. Maple and alder bodies are just my thing. They're my sound, and same with the maple neck. So it really fits into that profile. But don't go into this expecting to get a really traditional sound. You can make it sound traditional, but it still sounds like an MTD. It still has that really fat bottom end. And with it all set flat, you can kind of get a Fender-ish thing, but it's really not the same as a Fender. It's not as raw as a Fender, and it won't really replace a Fender, but it will do its MTD thing, and it fits in so many places. You can fit it into the R&B thing that it's well known for, the gospel-y thing, yes. But I've used it on rock gigs, and while it doesn't have the rawness, it does still deliver. It wouldn't be my first choice. So if you're going to play a load of rock stuff, I'd probably go for maybe a Saratoga, if you still want an MTD, or something else really. But if you're playing a lot of jazzy type stuff, a lot of R&B stuff, a lot of groove material, this thing sounds killer on groove material. and where the bass frequency sits is great for that. And it is very versatile in terms of what you can do with the mid EQ. The 200 Hz at the bottom, 400 in the middle, and then 1K. I often find for my preference I'm cutting the 1K a bit to get that really smooth fat sound. But if you boost that 1K, it does get a bit snarlier and a bit more rocky. It's just that these pickups I don't think really want to do that as much as they want to create big, colourful sound. It's not the kind of bass that would want to suck itself into a mix. It kind of wants to fill the mix out. So where, say, a P bass wants to sit in the low mids and kind of keeps everything at the top end quite minimal. With an MTD you're getting quite a lot of the top end stuff. I describe it as a really full frequency sound, and I really love it for when anything that's soloistic, virtuosic material. It sounds really cool for that, and it really fills out, and you don't have to tweak EQ tones to get it to sound like it's right when it's on its own. It sounds like a great instrument on its own. And then when you pop it into a band mix, it really wants to fill it out rather than just fit into a little area. And like I say, that's just up to you and how you use that and choose to use that. There's still a treble cut, you can cut that back. You can do what you like with the EQ, and you've got the 2 pickup options. With 2 pickups and a 3-band EQ, there's nothing you shouldn't be able to do. Every gig you could be able to do something. It's just about how you want to fit into that and whether it's perfect for you. So for me, I know that a PJ5 for quite a lot of the music I play is actually probably a better choice. But then for all the jazzy stuff, I do my own compositions, my own material, my own work. Using the MTD, it's the ideal choice. And it's become one of my sounds. So yeah, that's just my little catch up on my experience with the MTD AG5, the USA version. It's a great bass, and I want you to let me know in the comments what your views are on the MTDs. And if you've played an AG, what's your view on that? And give me a bit of info on the AG versus other MTDs. With an MTD it's all about the woods, and I'm really interested to hear what your guys' thoughts are about the change of the MTD sound using different woods. I will get a full video demo done of this bass because that's long overdue, and I'll run through properly all the EQ, all the pickup options, and really let you know what's happening with this bass sonically. So if you want to keep up to date with that, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and if you like this video, hit the like button, and you will see that as soon as it comes out, which will be within the next month, I'd say. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you around soon.